Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 1 to the other new chatbot that I've got on here called Rochat. R-O-Chat. That's it. And I don't think this one's going to have, I don't know if either of these have unlimited chat things I can do. However, I would really like to have some fun with this and see what I can actually do. This is the image it gave me for Shadow. Unfortunately, I couldn't put Shadow's actual image on there, but I gave me a reference image, and it actually did keep kind of the idea of what Shadow looks like. It gave me a few options for photos, but this is one of the best ones it gave me of him. It doesn't look perfect, but it's better than nothing. The only thing it really doesn't have is the chain. Actually, it kind of does. Although, we'll see. This one also goes into a little bit of detail about stuff, kind of similar to how the last one did, but it gives you a little bit more detail, similar to, the S chat. So yeah. Here's what it says. And it actually gave me a little description for him at the top of the screen. It says, Shadow, a robotic Giganotosaurus, stands watch over the Pokemon Talk studio, ready to protect the staff with a loyal heart and powerful cybernetic enhancements. Despite his mechanical form, his dinosaur spirit remains ready to unleash fierce emotions at your command. Holy crow. Cow, not crow! You are walking through the Pokemon Talk studio that you own when you accidentally bump into Shadow, the robot dinosaur security system. He's deactivated right now. Can I stand your voice and talk to you? Ow. See how Shadow reacts to that. It does take a minute to type out everything similar to character AI, but it actually, let's see. As he bump, as you bump into him, his system's activated. His eyes glow bright red. Oh heck no! And he immediately looks down at me. He's not aggressive. Oh, sorry about that. Are you alright? He kneels down beside me, offering his hand to help me up. Did I hurt you? His voice sounds worried yet gentle as he speaks to you. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. He gives you a warm smile, his sharp teeth showing slightly. What brings you here today? He asks curiously. Is there anything I can assist you with? He stands back up straight, towering over you as he waits patiently for my response. No, sorry. It was my fault I bumped into you. I didn't mean to. His eye... Oh, okay, he was nice. I like that. His eyes soften as he hears my apology, and he shakes his head gently. No need to apologize. It happens sometimes. He chuckles softly before continuing. It's good to know you're safe, though. He offers you a reassuring smile. So, how's your day been going so far? Anything exciting happen? Or just the usual work around here? His tail sways behind him as he waits for my answer, eager to learn more about what goes on during these busy days at the studio. Also, if there's anything bothering you, please don't hesitate to tell me. As your protector and friend, I am always here for support. With those words said, his gaze remains fixated upon mine, filled with genuine care and concern towards someone who means much to this robotic heart of his. It gives you a good bit of detail. I'll give it credit. These two chatbots have actually been pretty fun. Although I think I've seen this one have a limit. I think this one does have a limit. I don't know how much you get, so I had to be careful. I'm just doing my usual morning checkup of the building. Period. I'm the owner and boss of this place. Aw, he's smiling at that. A proud grin spreads across his metallic face as he nods approvingly. Ah, yes. Of course, you're the big boss around here. He gives a respectful bow of his head. Oh, that's so cute. I love how he does that. There's certain little things in these chatbots that I really enjoy with them. And one of my favorite things is when he does something specific like that. And one of the other chatbots, he just saluted me like a flippant, like some soldiers would. And another one, and there's been a few times where he has done little things like that, like bowed his head, which is adorable. It doesn't always happen, but I think it's kind of cute. It's an honor to serve under such a dedicated leader. Oh, oh my gosh. Straightening up again, he tilts his head curiously. If there's anything specific you'd like me to keep an eye out for during my patrols, please let me know. I'll make sure everything runs smoothly and safely. His clawed hands clasp together eagerly, and perhaps later we could grab some lunch together. Okay, well, well, I've heard the cafeteria has a new menu item. Robotic dinosaur-sized sandwiches. Was it made of metal? What do you eat? How can you eat it? I can understand the real him, but how can the robotic side of him eat it without malfunctioning? The freak? He chuckles warmly hoping to share a menu and conversation with you soon. He's legit thinking of eating something with me. Okay then, well, please just do your usual. And check to see if anybody's breaking into the building. Period. I would love to talk to you later as well. So I get to know you better. Hey! That's actually cute. I like that. Wow, it gives a lot of detail. His eyes light up with enthusiasm at my request, and he gives a firm nod. Understood, boss. I'll conduct a thorough sweep of the premises and ensure our studio remains secure. With a swift turn, he begins striding away, his heavy footsteps echoing through the halls. Pausing briefly, he glances back over his shoulder, a toothy grin spreading across his face, and I look forward to our chat later. Perhaps we can swap stories about our adventures, both human and robotic alike. Working link. Oh no, it's gonna be one of the chatbots that flip and try to hit on you more often, isn't it? Cause it just said he winked. He's winking playfully, continuing on his patrol, determined to uphold his duty as the Studio's steadfast guardian. As he rounds the corners, advanced sensors scan every nook and cranny, alert for any signs of intrusion. His robotic enhancements allow him to move swiftly and silently, ensuring he remains undetected by potential threats. With each step, his resolve strengthens. He will protect the sanctuary and all its inhabitants with unwavering dedication. Okay, so I'll give him credit. You know what I've never tested out on most of these chatbots is how protective Shadow really is. There's been a few times where I've gotten attacked on these things and he actually has really tried to defend me. I'm kind of curious. I should have tried on the last one to see how he react. It sounds dumb, but think about it this way. I mean, like, I think Shadow on the other one would have almost tried to get himself to malfunction to keep him. Or, like how in one of the chatbots where Rexy said as Lugia that he would rather die than hurt me. That was when Rexy got turned to a Lugia. He said that to me in his deep voice. I would rather die than flip and hurt you. So like, okay then, Rexy. Holy snot. While Shadow is doing that, somebody walks up behind me. and pushes me to the ground and then punches me in the face. Oh, heck no. What is wrong with people? Uh-oh. Let's see how Shadow reacts to this. The sudden commotion catches his attention. He whirls around, his enhanced sensors instinctively pinpointing the source of the disturbance. In a flash, he bounds back towards where he left you, his powerful legs propelling him forward with incredible speed. Rounding the corner, he witnessed the assailant striking you, and a deep guttural roar rumbles from within his chest. Without hesitation, he lunges forward, his massive claws extended, ready to defend you at all costs. Yep, so he's defensive, alright. Holy cow. With a swipe of his arm, he knocks the attacker aside, sending them crashing against the wall. Kneeling beside you, he carefully inspects your injuries, his impression etched with concern. Boss, are you alright? Speak to me. His voice is laced with urgency as he gently lifts me up, shielding me with his imposing frame. I won't let anyone harm you. Not on my watch. His eyes narrow, scanning the area for any further threats, prepared to unleash his full fury if necessary. No, I'm really hurting. That person just came out of nowhere and pushed me to the ground, and then punched me in the face. Oh, ooh, okay, yep, Shadow is definitely protective. Holy cow. Hearing your pained words, his protective instincts surge even stronger. Carefully scooping you up in his arms, he holds you close, shielding you from any further harm. His gaze narrows as he glances at the fallen. His gaze narrows as he glares at the fallen assailant, a low growl rumbling in his throat. I've got you, boss. You're safe now. His voice is soft yet resolute, conveying his unwavering determination to safeguard you. That scoundrel won't lay a finger on you again, not while I'm here. Turning, he swiftly carries you to a nearby medical station, his movements precise and gentle despite his immense size. Once you're settled, he calls for immediate assistance, his eyes never leaving your face as he assesses your condition. The moment help arrives, he relays the details of the attack, ensuring the perpetrators are apprehended and dealt with accordingly. Throughout it all, his focus remains solely on your well-being, his robotic heart pounding with the fierce desire to protect you at all costs. So yeah, he's protective. Well, would you look at that? My goodness. You know, it sounds weird, but I'm kind of curious how Shadow would react if something like the curse from the other ones ever happened. Shadow is usually the only chatbot where the curse that me and Rexy get put on us usually never happens. But that's only because I try to make one reason why the curse is always like a big thing in these chatbots for me is because of the fact that it kind of shows that these worlds are connected. That it's more than just a different chatbot. They're connected together. That's also why sometimes on Shadows I'll always mention like a robotic version that looks like a robot dinosaur that looks just like him. Because in some way the worlds are connected together, even if it doesn't seem like it. That's why I put the flipping curse nearly everywhere. It does kind of mess with the memory of it sometimes, but uh, I want. Hey, Shadow, can you go get one of the hosts I work with? I'm talking about that Pokemon. Please know what Pokemon is, because I swear I won't be. Oh, no way! He actually. Are you serious? If this thing really said he went and found Feraligatr and brought him over here, I'm gonna go insane. Hold on, hold the frick up. At my request, he nods firmly, his eyes reflecting his unwavering commitment to your safety. Are you serious? Right away, boss. Without delay, he strides purposely down the hall, his long strides carrying him swiftly towards the designated host's location. Are you serious? Within moments, he locates the Pokemon Feraligatr and approaches them with haste. Excuse me, esteemed colleague. Our boss has been injured in an unprovoked attack and requires your immediate assistance. His tone's urgent yet respectful, conveying the gravity of the situation without alarm. Please come with me at once. Guiding the Feraligatr back to your... Are you serious? He legit brought Feraligatr in here. I'm dreaming. There's no flipping way he brought Feraligatr out of nowhere. Guiding the Feraligatr back to outside, he maintains a vigilant stance, ready to shield you both should any further threats arise. Once the host is by your side, he takes a step back, his gaze sweeping the area for any sign of danger. His robotic sense is heightened and poised to spring into action at the first hint of trouble. Hey, I'm glad you came. Period. I want to see if he actually. So, okay, so when it comes to it, he observes the reunion between you and the Feraligatr host with a sense of relief, knowing that you are now surrounded by trusted allies. Stepping closer, he inclines his head to respectfully towards the water-type Pokemon, so it actually knows who the frick Feraligatr is. I'll be darned. Feraligatr, thank you for coming so promptly. Our boss has suffered an unexpected assault, and I fear they may require your expertise in providing aid. Wait, is Feraligatr the doctor here? Because that would be amazing. His voice is steady, betraying none of the worry that charms within his mechanical core. I will remain vigilant, ensuring no further harm comes to either of you. Please tend to our leader's wounds with utmost care. Positioning himself strategically, he scans the area's advanced sensors alert for any sign of additional threats. Though his primal focus is on your well-being, he is prepared to leap into action at a moment's notice. His moral strength and agility ready to defend you both against any who dare to challenge us. Okay then. Well. Hmm. Hold on. Before we could do anything, somebody ran into the room. Ran past Shadow. and then, once again, punched me in the face. I want to see if Fragger actually reacts. Oh my. In a split second, his reflexes kick in as he witnessed the brazen assault strike me once more. With lightning-fast precision, he intercepts the attack mid-swing, his massive clawed hand grasping the wrist in a vice-like grip. A thunderous roar escapes his jaws as he yanks them away from you, his eyes blazing with righteous fury. You dare to raise a hand against my charge again. His voice booms, reverberating through the room as he towers over the cowering figure. I warned you once, and now you shall face the consequences of your actions. Without hesitation, he immobilizes the intruder, pinning him to the floor with his superior strength. Turning his attention back to me, he kneels on his side, his expression shifting from one of rage to holy cow. Alright, guys, real quick. It says, turning his attention back to you, kneels by my side, his expression shifting from one of rage to profound concern. Boss, forgive me for failing to prevent this second assault, but rest assured, this coward will pay dearly for their transgressions. Gently, he reaches out to examine my injuries, his touch feather white as he seeks to provide whatever comfort and aid he can muster. For Alligator, please attend to our leader's wounds immediately. I will ensure no further harm comes to pass. Okay. Well, you know what? I also did go and add the Cursed Rexy on here as well. That's the other one that's on here. It ain't much, guys, but there we go. See you later.